I'm making a vanilla ice cream cake with chocolate twirl. In my bowl here I have 2 litres of vanilla ice cream, and as you can see it's melted, I think just right now. You don't want it too melted, but you want it so you can work with it quite easily, and as you can see it's really quite easy to work with. I'll just leave that aside now, and I'll go and chop up 180 grams of twirl. I like to use the share packs that you can get in the supermarket, but you can use whatever you like. I've chopped up all of the twirl. I'm going to add it to the melted ice cream. So now I'll just pop my chocolate into the bowl. Give it a good mix so it's all really well incorporated. So for this I find that 2 litres of vanilla ice cream, about 180. If you want to put a little bit more twirl in there, 200 or a little bit less, it's really up to you, but it's just easier to use up the whole packet. Perfect consistency, really. I'm just going to pop it into my 20 centimetre cake tin over here. Just pop it all in. Okay, now you can just smooth this and just really work it in so it goes to the edges, and you just don't want too big of air bubbles. I like to slap it against the bench like so. A bit noisy, but okay. And with the top, it doesn't really matter. You just want it as straight as you can, as flat as you can. This is going to be the base of the cake anyway, because you're going to flip it over. So pretty, just give it a bit of a whack again. Okay, cool. Just cover it with some plastic wrap and put it in the fridge. It really needs several hours in the, not the fridge, the freezer. So I'll pop it in the freezer for about 10 hours. So for me, I've just done it now at night. So I'll pop it in, and in the morning I'll turn it onto a board. Okay, so I've taken the ice cream cake out of the freezer. It's been there overnight. Just peel off the cling wrap. So it's pretty firm. The way I like to turn it out is in a sink full of hot water. So I just pop it in, making sure it doesn't go in. Only for about 10 or so seconds. You can tell when it starts loosening around the edges. So just bring it up and see how it's swiveling around. So I'll give it a go and see if it's ready to pop out. Just right at the bottom, get my board, flip it over, and just give it a bit of a tap, and we'll see if it's ready to come out. Yeah, I can feel it coming. Now this board is a little bit oversized, but it's the only one I had on hand. And coming out, there it is, and there we go. So I'll just smooth out the melted bits, and it'll sort of reform pretty quickly. And we're going to decorate the top anyway, so that doesn't matter. There we go. And now I'll pop it back into the freezer for about 2 to 3 hours, just to make sure it gets nice and solid again. Okay. So for this cake, I'm going to decorate it with marshmallow flowers, and I'll just show you how I do them. White marshmallows I'm using for this cake, so I cut it in half. It's a bit sticky, this, but they're really effective. Now I'm going to cut this one in half and just leave a little bit of the end intact. Like that. Do this one. Again. So then I'll just pop that over here. And with Smartie and an M&M, I just stick it in place. I'm using M&Ms here. So there. I'll show you another one. So right through with the first one, and then just nearly to the edge. The closer you get to the edge, the better looking the flower is, but You know, in the past I've done them not quite to the edge, and but they still really look effective. So, oops, a yellow one, and there we go. So depending upon how big your cake is, you know, you just do as many as you like. I'll make a few of these and see how many I need for my cake. So I've made all of my flowers and I've taken out my ice cream cake. Now, with ice cream cake, you've really always got to work quickly because it does melt. And if you find it is melting, you pop it in for a little bit and bring it back out again. For this cake, it's going to be a really quite simple one. I'm just going to decorate the flowers around the circle bit here. If you like, you could put a thin coating of whipped cream all around it if you want it to make it look, for it to be a little bit neater. But I'm quite happy by just doing this. And because the marshmallow on the underside is a bit sticky, sort of sticks in place nicely. And I'll just go with blue, orange, green, and start again. Yellow, red, oh, that's a bit sticky, blue, oh, orange. I might actually just move these over a bit and stick one more in. And it's green. And there we go. So just press them in place. So this is my cake finished. I think it really looks super effective. It's a very easy and simple way to decorate an ice cream cake. You can do additional things like putting sprinkles in the middle. Just have fun with it.